Mostly my childhood went on in a village. So I belong to a place like that. So I always look for the greenery and the ownership of whole place as such.
My name is Kiran and I run a firm called Design Matters. Yeah, so this project was particularly challenging for us because we had a site which is actually a dream site for any person to have, even for an architect to design.
My name is Neeraj Sharma. I born and brought up from Bihar, Patna. So I have to say this was the first time I was going to build a house. All the time I was living in a flat or row houses or already a build-up house. So those were built up with their builder's requirement and not the client's expectations. So we always found there something that we need. This is not there. There is something lagging. So there was, you can say, there are a pile of expectations that we had.
So see, my first requirement was that I wanted a plot in nearby location only because my kids' school is here in the Sarjapur road also. And the second thing, I wanted in the gated society because this gives a sense of security to me. So when I came here, and the third thing, most important, the north and east opening, the east and north corner, this corner plot was my preference. So these three things fit in my criteria.
So the interior design of this house, this particular project, we were the architects as well as the interior designers. Now, having our light and all others in place, we wanted to keep the house a very neutral, subtle palette. So the flooring, we have gone for large format Nexion tiles, which is a kind of a beige with a dark grey epoxy joints. The staircase has got wooden treatment. We have got wooden planks for the staircase and a concrete finish. And so the material palette is beige, white and greys. And the wood, all the doors are got a kind of a teak wood, more towards a kind of a walnut finish. So the site for the nest is actually a square site. It is a 50 by 50 plot, and it on the eastern side is a large the 60 feet road, and this corner plot, this is a 30 feet road on the corner that is facing north. So we have a north, east, west and south. So one of the prime design considerations on this house was we wanted to, this is the section that we are drawing, this being our eastern part, we wanted to take the ground floor for parking and the other areas. So things like multimedia room and the guest bedroom, which does not require a view, we placed it in the ground floor. So we elevated the first floor, has the living, dining and the parents' room. Then there are two bedrooms over here and there's a terrace over here. So this is the terrace garden. So the advantage with this kind of planning was we've got the living facing the green trees canopy over here, and there's much more light available in the first floor rather than the ground floor. So the services, the car parking, the home theater and all being in the ground, it made a lot of sense for us to have the living, dining and the parents' room in the first floor. So on the first floor, what we've done is this being the site and this being the first floor. So we have the staircase right at the back. So and the lift. So you take the staircase and come to the living room. So this part, the center part is the living room. Then we have the parents' room over here, which is the parents' toilet and the dresser being over here. And we kept the kitchen in the southeast. So what this did was we got the cooking towards the eastern part of the house, and plus we have a slit window over here looking at all the nice greenery over here. and this became the dining, the space between the kitchen and the western part. And here we have a powder room and we have a storeroom. So the living, and one very important thing that we did was both the living and the parents' room, because we have lifted it off the ground and we were losing the garden, we created a green space to the eastern part over here.
So the biggest challenge I faced was choosing the glasses. That I should go with the normal balconies or should I opt for the big whole glass balcony. This was my biggest challenge. And why was it? Because I was very much afraid of cleaning them, because this glass really required a lot of cleaning. So this was my biggest challenge. But when we met Fenesta guys and they gave us this assurance that it's an easy to maintain thing, and it really gave me a confidence. I choose Fenesta because of my prior experiences in this case. I lived in the apartments here and I really faced this problem of either my window is closed or not, the noise will come inside. If I'm taking a meeting and if I close it, still the noise cancellation is not there. And those glasses were easily getting dirty. So cleaning them was also a task. When I went to the Fenesta, these two things really attracted me a lot. That they really had a noise cancellation glasses, and cleaning part is really very easy. It's very easy to maintain, and definitely they really provide me all glasses with whatever type of glass I was looking for, whatever type of window I was looking for. They were ready to customize it, and their whole portfolio of the glasses were really exhaustive. So I had choices to go for it. Okay, here I can go like this, in this room I can go like this kind of a glass. So this is one thing I liked from the Fenesta, and that's why we went for the Fenesta. I would recommend Fenesta for two major things. There are huge options of glasses and noise cancellation, cleaning, and their team was good. They really come up with the way how they can install the things and how they can do. So their communication with them was very easy for us.
I would recommend Fenesta because of course of its brand name, its after sales service, and also whenever we contacted them for a project, they were very quick to take measurements, give the quote, do the follow-ups. It was seamless working with them. It was not like we had to repeatedly follow up with them, and they did a great job with the installation for this building and our other site. So I think they finished it very fast. So this part of the work happened like it was a breeze working with them in this project and as well as other projects. So I think that's one reason why I would strongly recommend Fenesta, apart from the very good brand name that they have.